What's up, family? I'm DB, and welcome to Kulture, where we highlight barbers and discuss all things from lifestyle, education, clients, and products. Today, I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, with the owner, Miguel, of Labamba Barbershop. Say what's up to the family.
Yo, what's up, barber family around the world? We here, Labamba Barbershop, Nevada. Let's go.
That's what's up. Hey, so today, we are going to talk about some disadvantages of social media, lacking social media presence. Miguel, tell us, give us about 56 seconds rundown, man, or a short rundown of who you are, how you got started.
Well, my name is Miguel. Everyone calls me Migs or Mig. Growing up, I used to have a pompadour, and everybody used to just call me Labamba. It was kind of like the style, and everyone always used to just, Richie, they'd be just calling me Richie,
yeah.
And as I got older and I became a barber, it almost felt like that should be my barber name, and that's what I started kind of calling myself, Labamba.
Okay.
A couple years later, I went to school, I graduated, went through a couple shops and decided to open up my own barbershop. I consider myself an old soul, and I'm just kind of trying to reflect that in my barbershop today, that 56 style.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really in love with it. I love records, I love music, and I wanted to just share that to everybody around Las Vegas, because I've never really seen anything too much like it.
Right.
And I wanted people to just be a part of my world.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, and y'all got to check out the shop, man. I mean, you got the old school price board in the front. It's nice. It's really, really, really nice. You got the different custom style floor mat. Do you have a record player in here? Oh, we got a jukebox.
We got the jukebox playing. It plays 45s. It's
Yeah.
restored, fully restored, and it works. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So y'all see the jukebox in the back. So if you come to the Barber, you got to, maybe you can put in a request or something.
Yeah,
But,
it's a quarter, 2 songs.
A quarter to eight.
Let's go.
So, hey, let's you have a pretty good social media presence, right?
So I would consider myself pretty active on social media, especially because at my age I'm 34. I was blessed to see the world without technology, but I also saw the transition and was young enough to pick up on it.
Right, fairly quick. Okay. Prior to in our world, in the barber world, prior to booking apps. And social media, we had to basically come to the barbershop, sit for 3-4 hours on a Saturday morning, right? And wait for your favorite barber or a barber, to get your hair cut. Cash only. Mm-hmm. It wasn't people wasn't swiping the cards, they wasn't doing all of that stuff. And now we fast forward. So we fast forward to today, to the past, especially the past 6 or 7 years, and you have all of these booking apps showing up, But you have a lot of booking apps showing up in social media with a lot of older barbers, though, they're still around.
Yes, sir.
And they still kind of want to be, quote unquote, connected to their clients by call me, I'll write your name down, or call me, yeah, I can get you in today. And, it seems like that's not really that efficient. So what do you feel like some disadvantages, man, of not having and a booking app?
I totally understand the stigma and the way of thinking of, it's kind of like feeling like you're forced to take on new ways of communicating.
Right.
So it definitely will be a disadvantage to not be a part of Instagram, a website, a booking site. In my opinion, it would really be a disadvantage, especially because the new generation and the new way of communicating is through those mediums. And if you're not up to date with it, you're going to be left behind in the sense that you might not get as many clients as you wish you would.
Right.
It's plain and simple. Technology is just going to keep improving, and as barbers, we have to stay up to date with every medium to communicate with them. So it definitely is something that you have to have now.
Right.
Whether you like it or not.
And especially since you have 25-year-old clients coming to the shop who are used to, and they grew up on, for the most part, only, this modern technology, So now you have every single thing online where you click and you get something, especially during COVID. So you talking about a barber. So if you're a barber and you want to write stuff down and you want to write in an appointment, a person with an appointment time, and you still running 30 minutes behind because maybe you forgot somebody.
Exactly.
You know, maybe you forgot to jot down that one name. Your business can really lack and suffer from you not having or refusing to have maybe, or you slow to pick up on the having a booking app.
It's one of those things that unfortunately sometimes pride has something to do with that too.
Right.
I would think,
Right.
I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not used to that. I don't want to do it. But at the end of the day, like you just said, this new generation, they don't remember the day without any of this technology. So
Right.
for us to think that that's just going to go away, or they're going to get accustomed to something that an older barber is used to, is kind of, it's not really realistic.
Right. And those guys going to get old and they're going to stop coming to barbershops.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
you have people.
Oh, we got one in. How you doing, boss man? Hey, how can I help you? Haircut?
Am I interrupted?
Yeah, well, actually, we're closed on Mondays.
Oh, okay.
But let me give you our card real fast.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to set my point.
Yeah, no problem, boss man.
Yeah, I'm
So I basically just booked someone online right now during our interview.
Yeah,
And
so, yeah.
it was amazing. I got his full name, I got his phone number.
Right.
And I am able to communicate with him in case his appointment is running late, or I need to communicate and let him know that he could come a little bit earlier. But because of technology, I have that power to drive
Right.
those conversations.
Right.
So thank God for technology in that sense. You know,
Right.
it's a tool to help, really, and people have to just kind of get used to it and really understand that these tools are here to help. They're not
Right,
really here
right.
to stop your growth.
You know, exactly. Either get on board or get left behind. One day you're gonna have some of your clients gonna look like me. You know, I don't really do this by choice. I do it because I don't want to look like George Jefferson.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I take it all off because I start losing it. And I don't go to a barbershop. So some people won't. So as your clients age, and you start to get newer clients in, it may be something that become a problem for them because they're used to maybe barbers in their the city they came from or the shop they came from, and they're used to them having a booking app and they're used to that system. You don't have it, and they feel like, you know, for them that's a disadvantage. And whether you believe it or not, for you it's a disadvantage because now you have people that can literally book, man, from another city. That's knowing they know they're flying into your city, or they know that tomorrow or next Saturday I need a haircut and it's 12 o'clock at night, I'm out, and oh man, I just remembered I need a cut, and they can get on the app and they can book with you, and it just helps your business be run more efficiently and helps you as a barber become more effective in tracking your clients. And you can see your day. You can see your day, right?
Your day. I mean, not only do these booking softwares keep track of your clientele, but like I was mentioning earlier, it keeps track of their information, which in this age
How
of
much money they make,
information,
everything.
how much money
Yeah.
they've spent at the shop
Right.
throughout the years, what type of products they're using, and it gets even deeper than that, actually. So with that information that you're gathering, technically you can now reach them via ads, via commercials, via advertisement. So not only you're basically gathering their online ID, which allows you to reach out to them even further.
Right.
Beautiful
Stay
thing.
connected.
But I really recommend everyone to just give it a try.
Right.
It doesn't hurt. It's going to make your life a lot easier. And at the end of the day, yes, you'll have some clients that are like, well, I just want to show up and get a haircut. And that works out too. But to be honest, for sure, I have more clients that are happy about booking online than
Right.
just showing up and waiting hours before they get service.
Right. But I mean, you got to, and to the whole thing about maybe some people won't like it, it kind of comes down to this, right? You either run your business or you allow your clients to run your business.
And there you go.
Right.
There you go.
So all of these things is like some disadvantages of lacking technology, right? So cash only. We just talked about COVID
Yeah.
and being in a situation, being in a society today where you don't have waiting rooms in barbershops. You know, you don't have waiting rooms anymore because people have to wait outside to come in.
Yeah.
So a lot of the clientele, if you was waiting on, you know, I just take walk-ins anyway. And with people not wanting to interact as much, like the booking app that I use, you can actually set it to where it's automatic payments.
There you go.
So when they leave the shop, their card is charged automatically an hour later. And in doing the credit card transactions, you go into it tracking the amount of money that you make for your business, which then again goes into you paying taxes. So you can get that $1,200 that the government sit out, or $600, or what's left, $1,400 left now.
I think it's amazing. The barber industry is really unique in the sense that, you know, we're not cooking a cheeseburger and I'm trading you a cheeseburger for some money. You know, it's a haircut, it's a service. Mm-hmm. We're providing our time with a client. And with that being said, we're so unique because of the way and the methods we've been getting paid throughout the years. Barbers are kind of in limbo when it comes to this kind of pay structure thing, you know? Right. And it's worked out, and I have nothing against people getting their money, you know, the way they want to do it. But with that being said, there are disadvantages of just cash only. A great example would be COVID just hit. It set back people a year basically, you know, and because we were underground just receiving cash, not paying taxes, you now have a harder road to prove that you actually are even working. And with that being said, when we need aid and financial aid by the government, which kind of just occurred, a lot of barbers were left out. And that's really sad because if you weren't prepared or had some kind of bread saved up for you for moments like this, it really could have affected you in the sense that, you know, your home's at risk, your livelihood's at risk, all because you were kind of off the books.
Right.
And as a business owner, and this is my second business now, it's so important for you to actually be a part of the system rather than to hide from it, because at the end of the day, you're just setting yourself back farther when trying to advance, and you want to get a home, you want to have a child, you want to have a vehicle. Yeah. No one's going to lend you any money, even though you have a big stack of money like cash set aside. No one's going to trust you with those big purchases when they don't know your financial history.
Right.
And it's just plain and simple, you know. So I do hope that barbers take their financial stability by the horns and they drive it correctly, because moments like COVID occur all the time, whether it be a family member that passes away and now you need some kind of financial help.
Right.
You need to show that background. So I hope people are taking it serious, and yeah, nobody likes to pay Uncle Sam, but we benefit from some of those taxes out here too. So it's a give and take that everyone needs to understand and just kind of move forward with.
Yeah. Hopefully enough people learn from this, and I have been seeing more barbers online discussing financial literacy from the aspect of barbering and investing and paying your taxes and getting LLCs and
Absolutely.
all of these things, so that you can kind of be more competitive in that arena.
And with the cash, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Yes, you have money now, but will you have money in the future?
Right.
That's the double-edged sword of it.
And speaking of technology and moving forward and us advancing into this world of communication, social media presence. So having a social media presence at all. I've met barbers who don't have a social media. They don't have an Instagram. They don't have a Facebook. They don't have a what is it? I don't have a Twitter, but they don't have a Twitter or Snap or anything. And social media is basically, man, a place where you can reach people that you cannot see.
Yes.
And people can find you, and they may be looking for you, and they can't find you. They can't connect with you because you don't have a presence. So how important do you think social media, having some social media presence in 2021?
Oh, it's just as important as it's just as important as having a business card, to be honest with you. That is the new version of a business card, is social media,
Okay.
Instagram. You know, nowadays you meet somebody, you say, hey, you know, hey, do you have a card or something? No, but here's my @handle. You know, you can follow me, and there you go. That's my business card. So the business card has evolved once again,
Right.
and now it's the Instagram, now it's the @handle. So yeah, again, you're gonna have your stubborn barbers, or it is what it is. It's gonna keep going.
It's gonna move without.
It's gonna move without
Right.
you. It's a great tool. I know it's kind of hard to understand at first, but that's part of evolving. You can't stay stern. You know, you got to move with the money, and that's where the money's going.
I don't know how you can conduct business today and you're trying to advance and you don't have any social media presence, man. But like you said, I haven't even looked at it that way. I didn't look at it in the sense that it was a modern day business card, but it is, and more.
And more.
But social media, and you can literally show your location, what it looks like. That you can show people what your work is before they come and see you, which can attract people.
I would say 80% of our clientele so far has been because of Yelp and Instagram and Google.
Right.
So 80% is just me. I just set it up, and now they're coming. Every other client is just, I saw you guys on Yelp. I saw you guys on Google. I was on Instagram, and I found your cuts. They look nice. That's why I'm here.
Right.
So solely based on the fact that somebody saw me on this platform is why they're sitting in my chair now, and now they're lifelong clients. The fact that you don't want to put out that net in the ocean to catch fish is silly to me, when you still got that stick and that
Right.
one worm
You're
that
trying to catch one.
you're trying to cut. When we got a net out here,
Right.
it don't make sense. You got to just go with it and go with the flow. It's uncomfortable, but hey, so was cutting hair at one point, and you were able to make it through that.
Right,
so.
man. Right. It's that's a good point. Like, you know, everything. Sometimes to get to where you want to be, you have to become uncomfortable.
You have to be.
Yeah.
The only way, diamonds are formed are under pressure, right? I would suggest also, if you're not familiar with how to run those tools and those platforms, then if I was a barber that wasn't comfortable with that stuff, I would go to a barbershop that is at least kind of supplying those tools for me and is doing that background work for me.
Right.
And that's what the barbershop owner, I would think, would be responsible.
Barbers.
Obviously, as a barber, you still have to put in work and communicate with people out there. You can't just solely rely on Instagram.
Right.
You can't solely rely on the Yelp. You still physically have to go out there, go meet people. Hey, I'm a barber, shake their hand, let them know that you're there, because that goes a long way just as much as that online presence.
Oh, word of mouth, I don't think anything will ever supersede word of mouth, man.
Someone vouched for you. That goes a long way. That goes farther than actually a picture on Instagram for sure.
So social media is more or less a way for you to reach people that you cannot see. So if somebody do call you from social media, from Instagram, or they contact you in some way and say, hey man, I see your work, I'm in town, can I get a haircut? You already know through all this other stuff that we talked about, whether you have an opening or not. You don't have to remember because you left your book in the shop and you at the store,
Absolutely.
at the grocery store. Whether you can get that person in or not, you already know. So it all plays together, from having a booking app of some sort, also accepting like credit cards, and having a social media presence. It all helps you to become, I believe, in my opinion, a more well-rounded barber in 2021.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying. So if you want to keep doing it your way, this is just another aspect to look at, some things to consider about adding to your business as a barber, as an entrepreneur, and being able to move and advance. So hey, that's what it is,
right?
Hey, that's what it is.
What it is.
That's what it is. So my man Miguel, tell us where we can find you on social media, how to book with
All
you, where
right.
your shop location
Yeah.
is. Give us all the information.
All right, that good stuff. Okay, so we're located at 8060 South Rainbow Boulevard, Suite 125, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89139. We're located right next to a beautiful Smith Shopping Center and Rosati's Pizza. and you can book online, labambalv.com, and you can, choose your service provider from there. You can prepay your appointment. My social media is LabambaLV, so it's at LabambaLV. You can find us there. We're on Yelp, we're on Google, Labamba Barbershop. Pretty easy to find us, shouldn't have a hard time. I don't think there's another barbershop in the States called Labamba.
I don't think it's one in the world.
So I think we're here. So you should be able to find us. We're here Tuesday through Sunday, 9 to 7 p.m. Sundays we 9 to 5. So I hope you guys come by and check it out one of these days.
That's what's up, man. So all of Miguel's information obviously is down at his feet. I'm pretty sure you just seen that. And it'll also be in the bio, how to book with Miguel and all of that. But so that'll be it for this episode of Cut Culture. Once again, I appreciate you guys for coming out. Thanks for joining us. Please, barbers, clients, whoever decided to watch this, let us know. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts, anything that you have to add to it. Just whatever you want to say, let me know. Let me know what it is, man. I'm here for it. We're here for it. So until next time, maybe I'll be in your shop in your city. Love, peace, and hair grease. Salute.
Cut Culture, peace. Thank you.